Now I'm going to pick all the SEC football games for week 2. And all these games are on September 7th, by the way. So, number 3, Texas at number 10, Michigan. 11 a.m. Central Time on Fox. Texas favored by 7.5. Texas is just a better football team, and they have the offensive edge. And I know Texas does have 2 running backs that are out for the year and everything. And it's at Michigan, and Michigan has a defense, but their offense is lacking. And that's why I'm going with Texas in this game, despite being on the road. It's kind of like Texas going on the road to Alabama last year, and that makes sense to you. And I admit I did not pick Texas to beat Alabama last year, but still, you get the point. Arkansas at number 16, Oklahoma State. 11 a.m. Central Time, ABC/ESPN Plus. Oklahoma State's favored by 7.5. I think that this game will be closer for Oklahoma State than week 1 was, but Oklahoma State still wins the game. They're the better team, and it's at home. Mitten State at Texas A&M, 11:45 a.m. Central Time on SEC Network. No discussion needed. A&M's going to take all the frustration out and beat them up. Now, number 1, Georgia versus Tennessee Tech. 1 p.m. Central Time, ESPN Plus, SEC Network Plus. No spread on the game, but Georgia's going to cream them. I'm calling the way it is. Now, Cal at Auburn. 2:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN 2. Auburn's favored by 13 points. I'm going with Auburn to win this game. 1, it's at home, and 2, Cal having to do all that cross-country travel. It's a real thing. South Carolina at Kentucky. 2:30 p.m. Central Time, ABC/ESPN Plus. Kentucky's favored by 10 points. South Carolina did not look that good last week. I'm going with Kentucky to win this game. Now, Middle Tennessee State University at number 6, Ole Miss. Ole Miss is favored by 41 points. 3:15 Central Time, p.m. Central Time on SEC Network. Ole Miss is going to win this game. Name your score. Number 4, Alabama versus South Florida as in USF. 6 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. Alabama's favored by 31 points. This game was closer last year, but Alabama's going to win bigger this year. Call it the way it is. Number 9, Missouri versus Buffalo. 6 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, SEC Network Plus. Missouri's favored by 34.5. No discussion here. Missouri's going to win this game. Now, Florida versus Sanford. 6 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, SEC Network Plus. Florida really needs a bounce-back game after that absolute beatdown against Miami, Florida. If Florida loses this game, Billy Napier will be fired, probably. But I don't think he'll be fired right after this game, though, because they're going to win easily. But if they don't lose this game, there's no excuses. And this following game is a neutral site game in Charlotte, North Carolina, by the way. It's number 14, Tennessee versus number 24, NC State, 6:30 p.m. Central Time on ABC/ESPN Plus. Tennessee's favored by 8 points. NC State looked bad last week, and I like what I saw, what I see statistically from Tennessee a week ago, and I guess it's a lower level opponent. But Tennessee is the better football team as of right now, so I'm going with Tennessee. Now, LSU, that's number 18 in the country, versus Nicholls. 6:30 p.m. Central Time, ESPN Plus, SEC Network Plus. No spread on the game, but it's not really needed. LSU's going to get a bounce-back win in a big way. Now, Alcorn State at Vanderbilt. It's 6:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPNU. And I give credit to Vanderbilt for proving me wrong about Virginia Tech and not picking them last week. I give them kudos. And they're going to start 2-0. I mean, that's the thing. Vanderbilt's going to win. Now, this next game should be an easy win. Number 15, Oklahoma versus Houston. 6:45 p.m. Central Time, SEC Network. Oklahoma's favored by 30 points. This is the same Houston team that lost to UNLV pretty handily last week. They're the worst team in the Big 12. Oklahoma's going to win that game easily. Now, the last game, Mississippi State at Arizona State. 9:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. Arizona State's favored by 6.5. I went back and forth on the game, to be honest. And the only reason why I'm going with Arizona State, it's at home, and that cross-country travel from Mississippi to Arizona, it's a real thing. That's why I'm going to Arizona State, but this is a pick-em to me. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later on the road to 7 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more, so my money out to score. So like a video, comment video really helps YouTube algorithm so more people see it. Sharing videos help as well so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribe, hit subscribe button for the notification bell as well.